What the? Where am I? Perform recalibration, I suppose. The audio seems fine. I'll leave it as PC. Probably harmless. V1. Approaching hell. Find a weapon. Mankind is dead. Blood is for fuel. Hell is full. Alright. Alright. Oh, punching. Alright. Absolutely slain. Oh. Oh, rail cannon. Alright, so look at this. Oh, I even have a grappling hook. Ooh. Gain some health back. Like guys. Alright. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Now this is epic. Okay, into the pits of hell you go. Oh, hello. Seems like you need to die. Okay, this is nice. That was pretty good. Alright. Headshot. Oh. Okay, be careful of the mashy plates of death. Oh, what the? Oh, that was a clean kill, my man. Pretty good. Oh, hell yeah. P, I guess that's perfect. Nice. Alright. Immediately just wreck everything. Oh, yeah. So what's up here? Seems like I have to go... Oh, that has a breaky thing. Let's go the way I'm supposed to. Oh, hello, my name, man. Seems like it's time to teach you a lesson. Things get broken by that, and his dead. Alright. kill only one enemy. I guess that means ignore everyone. But, the last guy. Oh, damn. Almost died. Oh, hello, friends. Don't mind me. Hey, why don't you guys come over here? Oh, took a bit of damage there, but you know, not everything can be perfect. Oh. Abandon hope or ye who enter here. Oh, hi. You don't seem like much of a problem. Nice. Fatal damage. Like. Fatal. How? I don't know. This is oddly calm. Alright. Oh, they're too calm, honestly. What's over here though? here. Oh, damn. That was spectacular. Nice, nice. That is ultimate. Oh. Playing to kill. Up then take you out. Oh, stall. Through the flames and the fire. Oh, everything is, really flying now. Oh. Those flame guys were a little bit spicy. Okay, what's over here? Fire by secret. Oh. How do I get around to this? I guess it's the least of my problems right now. Get some healing done. Oh boy, that's chaotic. I have a brief break because that was chaotic ass. Do not pick up any skulls. How would I do that? I'm not certain, but yeah, I'll have a break because this has just been action, 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 action. Oh, definitely quite a workout. Yeah, I'll have a brief break and then get back to it. Alright, that's enough of a break. I think it's time to resume the chaos and the speed. Alright. Okay, I have it. Find the fire, guys. Just collected that quite well. Crazy. What's in here? Oh. Oh boy. Back to here again. Oh, through here. Oh, hello. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know what that 3 means, but alright. Oh, hello. Time for that was crazy. That was... Wow. Pass again. And I beat the secret encounter. This music. Is this Claire de Lune? A door. And glass. Alright. Oh. Seems like we had the same idea. Hello. Nice to meet you. I guess it's red versus blue. Alright. Yeah, I already had that. Oh. Careful. Oh boy. Alright. 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 What the? Michael, you should not be here. Who's that voice? This storm. It looks almost familiar. And is that a creature of the living darkness? Oh god. You shouldn't be here. You. Now, I know you. I am the lady who knows everything. And I think it's almost time we meet, Michael. But you aren't supposed to be here. This is the past, Michael. What you do now may just affect the multiverse itself. So leave immediately. This storm, it's anomalous, an enigma storm. Yes, I'll let the Book of Lies explain that. Book of Lies? Hello, Michael. What? You know the lady who knows everything? Well, not exactly, Michael. I've never formally met myself, but that storm above is the storm of enigmas, a storm that would eventually be used in the war of the enigmas. It would be used at the clock tower of enigmas. And yes, that is a creature of the living darkness, Michael. Well before its time, sent back into the past to interfere with events. What sort of events? The events here. The events that will shape the future. Because it is not supposed to be here, but is messing with Minos here in the past. You'll get to talk to Minos soon. But that storm is something you don't want coming to our world. Luckily, it shouldn't be a problem, but you can never be too careful, because anything can happen. And yeah, but being here means you're going to inevitably see both the Prime brothers, which you will fight. Here's your memories back, by the way. Oh my god, I fought Miles Prime and Cepheus Prime. Indeed. They joined the Living Darkness, and it's all due to a Living Darkness time traveling to here, interfering with Minos himself. As you see, his corpse darkened and has the white eye of the living darkness. Oh boy. Indeed. So it's safe to say that things aren't meant to be this way. I think the living darkness came here on purpose. And I'm sure you'll figure out what's going on. But a lot is going on here. In the past, Michael. Yeah, I can kind of tell. And the longer that you're here, the more you'll interfere with the past. Alright, so I really do need to leave the past. Yes, but there's a lot here to learn. Indeed, I suppose. But I guess, lady that knows everything, when will our meeting be? Very soon, Michael. Very, very soon. But not yet. It's not quite time yet. But very soon, our meeting will be here. There'll be time for us to meet. Alright. Boy. But why have you avoided me? And it's not like I avoided you, but I needed you to know everything. Like how you fought the Minos brothers. And that storm is definitely a deadly weapon. A very deadly weapon. When will our meeting be? Very soon. You'll probably see me once I get to you. But for now, our meeting won't be for a little bit longer. I need to know what's going on, lady. Don't worry. All that will be revealed once our meeting is here. But for now, we will not meet. Because it is a little bit too early, I think. Until you know more, which you'll find out very soon from my knowledge. Alright. I guess you still have more secrets cook alive. Indeed. I'm surprised how many secrets you still keep up your sleeves. Yeah, I keep a lot of secrets, Michael. Oh man, that was chaos. That's again, really getting a lot of that. Oh my lord. But I guess I'll talk to you, lady that knows everything, once it's time for us to meet. Indeed, Michael. And I guess I'll talk to you later, Book of Lights. Yep. Always a lot going on in the multiverse. Yep. Just get to Minos and you'll figure out more of what you need. I'll definitely get to Minos. How did the living darkness time travel anyway? They had to spend up a lot of energy to get even at least a small part of it here to the past. But it was well worth the effort to do so. Because even one living darkness entity is more than enough. More than enough to get the job done. Yeah, again, you'll learn it from Minos himself once you're in range. Alright. So, I'll leave it to you, Michael. I'm certain you can get the job done. Yeah, I'll get this job done for life. Then I will see you when I see you, Michael. Yep, book eyes. Never-ending chaos. Oh my. that's a minus. Alright. Really? I'm continue to get ass. Oh my god. It seems like you're finally here, Michael. Minos? Is that you? Indeed. I am the good part of Minos. The good part. The part that wasn't corrupted by the living darkness. It corrupted me. It changed the timeline slightly. Because back here, a lot of events are going on that, a lot was going on back here with the robot you are now, V1. A lot went on. This is, yeah, again, before the War of the Enigmas and all that. This is before all of that was to come. Because this is very early on. But there was parasites within my body because of the gods that had betrayed me. There was a lot going on here, but most of it's not important. All you need to know is a lot of creatures and stuff, well, not the creatures themselves, but a lot of the main players here would eventually become enigmas in your Enigma War. Alright. But the living darkness promised to help me because it messed with time itself for its own advantage. It messed with time and stuff all for its own gain. The living darkness was never supposed to be here. I was supposed to see with my own eyes what was going on, but instead it was the living darkness that allowed me to see. So it gave me help on the promise that I would help it, the living darkness. But obviously, it corrupted me, it changed my mind, leading to eventually the battle between us when we fought. I see. So, yeah, this was never supposed to happen like how it happened, like now, I suppose. But you can save me. You can free me from my prison. I'll show you the location and I can finally be free. And you should definitely not go any further because you're getting close to someone you already fought. Gabriel. Oh yes, Gabriel, I fought him. Yes. If you fight him, the timeline will be broken. Alright. How long can I stay here, though? The longest you can stay here is one more mission, I believe. And that is, it. One more mission and, yeah. Alright. Well, I might as well enjoy it a little bit longer. But if you fight Gabriel, it will inevitably destroy the timeline. Ow. Right with you. Which will lead to a breakage. And we definitely do not want the timeline breaking. One thing I am certain of is that a lot will go on time to come, the multiverse has suffered a lot due to the paradoxes, and madness ensues everywhere. And you'll have to try hard to save things. I'm surprised there's actually a good part of you, Miner. How did you survive? Well, I decided to create a low insurance policy because I didn't know if this deal was good or not when I got it from the living darkness. And I could sense its dark aura. Not entirely trust it. But at the time it seemed like my only choice. So I kept part of me alive in a prison that I should have been stored at by the gods, but instead it was my own choice. This time with off the timeline. So, yeah. They were surprised to see me trap myself, but ultimately, it was to save a part of myself. Hopefully to be an ally to someone worthy. And it seems like I found that worthy person being you, Michael. You're the ally that thank you, Minos. I know we previously fought, but thank you for choosing to help me. But that was the part of me corrupted by the living darkness. Yeah. Indeed, it was that Anyway. It's time for you to leave. Alright. I kind of want to see things. Michael, don't go too far though. Because this will affect things. I have no doubt that Gabriel will...
Machine, turn back now. The layers of this palace
well, I guess I have
are
to
not
turn
for
back.
Your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
I guess I have to turn back. Yes, Michael. Don't head down. But I kind of want to head down. Whee! It's like the Halo
Your
2
choice
thing.
is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart, and you will become inanimate once more.
Don't hang further. Oh, that's quite a heart. Yeah, that's where you'll fight Gabriel. Don't go there. Alright. I guess, I have to teleport out of here. Yes. Head to the location I sent you. That is where I lay. But you will want to return for something else. But, we'll get to that after you freed me. Alright. I guess teleporting to where I need to go. Goddamn. Alright. Seems like I'm here. Now this is something. Oh, my face. Just open it up. I've managed to deactivate its normal defense mechanism. Well, I guess the mechanism was never needed, seeing that it was an altered timeline, so it was made by the ones that imprisoned me, but since I imprisoned myself, it was never even needed in the first place. Alright. Otherwise you would have been going through a hell of a fight right now. Anyway, open it up. Alright. I guess, open up and yeah. Hello there, Michael. Hi. Minus Prime. You're free. And this time I won't attack you. Yeah, that's nice. At least you're not the part of you that was corrupted by the living darkness. Indeed. I am sad that you killed my brother though. I feel like he would have never done the things he did if I had been there. Sisyphus didn't need to die. I guess time can't be reversed. But now I am your ally instead of your enemy. And that part of me is long dead anyway. You killed it. Yeah, and I didn't even remember for the longest of time. Indeed. But, Michael, thank you for my freedom. I'm about to finally be just free. Free to finally just live again. But the living darkness won't be defeated so easily. You've still gotta wait on the other you. Yep. But before then, you will meet the lady who knows everything. Indeed. Yeah. Well, it seems like your appointed meeting with her is now coming up. But, there's a reason you might want to return to ultrakill. Trust me, it will be worth your time, even if it might seem silly. What do you mean by silly? You'll see when you arrive, Michael. Anyway, I'll let you find out for yourself. And it's kind of funny what it's related to and how that was sort of you beginning to find out about her, the lady that knows everything. What do you mean? You'll see, you'll connect the dots when you get there. Anyway, I guess I'll go to the foundation and introduce myself to them. Luckily, there's the Book of Lies who can vouch for me. Yeah, it's a good thing the Book of Lies would be able to, help you out. Indeed. Luckily, the only person I did fight was you, so I guess there's no big problems. Just, I would be a tiny bit concerned. You're concerned about your powerful being? Yes, but sometimes you can never expect what would be thrown your way, Like, there's Mikhail, and I know he'd probably be someone that could also beat me. That's true. Also, your brother Jimmy, if he tried hard enough. I mean, he did defeat, Oliver. Yeah, that is true. And then that Oliver became my ally, indeed. And now he's no longer inside your body, he's his own person. Yep. Well, I'll leave it to you, Michael. You may teleport when you're ready to see it, because I think it's worth the time. Alright. Well, bye, Minus. Goodbye, Michael. Next meeting be a good one. But for now, you should teleport out here. Yep, I'm gonna teleport out here. God damn. I'm falling. Heavy steps. Ragged breathing. Alright. There isn't much time left. Time left for what? It might already be too late. Too late for what? Hopefully I haven't messed up. Labyrinth pathways of an arbitrary sharp turn seemed stranger and stranger as the panic blurred out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. This is going very deep. Every corner felt like a stranger. Every straight line too long. Okay. The bells toll for me. Okay. I'm a bit down hard on the last of my rations. Never good to run out of rations. Held only by the skin of my teeth. Alright. I barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hopping from the scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. It's all a burning memory. do 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 da na 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 na. The gates must be closing by now. Alright. Last few barely making it. Why am I here? I still don't know, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. But doesn't seem good for you, whoever you are. The rest of us never stood a chance. Okay. Am I gonna fight zombies? I mean, the creatures before kind of were zombie-like, but yeah, suddenly from a blind spot, a figure struck me. Well, it seems like you may die. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. Yeah, it seems like you might die, person. I struggled to regain my senses to at least see what fate would befall me in the final moments, but even in the abyss of endless terror, my mind could never imagine the horror I witnessed. What horror? I'm still very confused why I'm here. Why did Minus send me here? Like, this is a bad situation for the person, but what meaning am I going to find? What the hell? Oh my god, it's a dating sim. I see what he meant by silly. It's like Doki Doki all over again. Huh, that's how it all begun, didn't it? Doki Doki. That's when I began to learn about the lady who knows everything. And now, like, just before our meeting, I'm here in a dating sim again. I guess full circle. Anyway, sorry, robot lady. Are you okay? Alright, sorry, Jesus Christ. I'll help you up. Sorry. Alright. Alright. Prettiest girl. I mean, I guess you're pretty for a robot, I suppose. You have a nice giant eye. I think I'm lost too. Yeah. Yeah. Don't spill my blood. Although I am immortal. Alright. Mirage. Is that correct? Oh wow. I'm Michael, which is kind of, Both M names. Yeah, you could be a bit nicer. Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. You gotta care to, you know, be kind. Yeah, now it's getting dark. It's literally Doki Doki. But I say there is a point. I think there is a point to life. We can try to, you know, live on, even if it seems impossible. I think there is a possibility for things to live on. Saying that everything will die is, I think, kind of right, but not also right, because there's multiverses and all sorts of stuff, and always stuff seemingly going on. Even if it all dies out somehow, what's to stop it from coming back? If everything dies, like everything, then everything's dead, all matter's gone. But it may return again in time somehow by a miraculous miracle. Like things have defied the ordinary before, which is, you know, my job, dealing with anomalies. I disagree. Well, yeah, again, intelligence is both a blessing and a curse. Ignorance is bliss, but also, you know, you don't know the truth, so having knowledge is good, but it comes at the cost of usually self-awareness. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I guess that's kind of true. Intelligence can eventually be breaking if there's just too much. I mean, humanity most of the time seems to end up killing itself by its own intelligence because they fight against each other. So, yeah. And it's often my job to try and keep humanity from doing so. So I guess you do have a point there, but I think like there's always a way to solve problems. There's always a point. There's always a way around. So being completely negative, it really has no benefit. Maybe, maybe not, but I hope that we can do good with it. Maybe. I guess so. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I suppose so. But it doesn't mean you have to be negative and do nothing. You can turn pain into creativity. You can do something good. If it really means nothing, like, then there's no point to ruining everyone else's lives because, like, it still matters. It's their life and they should be able to enjoy it while they have the chance to. Even if it does mean nothing overall in the end, it means something in the moment. It means something in the present. That's why there's like the saying, stay in the present. Because if you lose heart of the present, you know, you just end up wasting that time. Wasting it on just hurting others when that's not what life should be. You should help others, understand others, you know, help people. People sometimes do worry about things that are pointless, though. Like money. Some people will do anything for money. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, like, some people harm people just for more money, and it's meaningless because it's just an object, something that was determined to have value by humans because we needed some form of transaction, and yeah, we needed value for items and trading and whatever. So we came up with currency, but otherwise beyond that it's meaningless. And if people were actually just share and stuff, maybe we won't have all the problems with the rich getting rich and the poor getting poorer. I mean, it's kind of unfair. Like, I was poor a long time ago, back in that dingy old apartment with the SCP Foundation right next by, and I was only 15 years old, both parents working a job just to earn enough money to, sustain things. Like, it was hard, kind of brutal, and now knowing my grandfather was the creator of the Anderson Robotics, like, why didn't he help us? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, that's probably the only mistake my grandfather made. But then again, knowing what I know now about my grandfather, like, from Connor, like, and how he blew up that robot, like, he was a bit of a psycho just like me in the past, so I guess he didn't help us because he was more secretive back then in his earlier days and a little bit more psycho. But once he retired and did stuff, good stuff with his powers, like, he actually learned a lot and became a better person. So, yeah, Mirage, you should try and become a better person as well. Like, it's always worth it. Like, I went from that poor apartment to being the leader of the foundation. Now I'm literally the richest person in the world. Literally rags to riches. Like I gained the wealth of the O5 Council and the administrator, so it's quite funny, like, how far I've come. That's why I always try to help out people in need financially, like, because I just have so much money that I don't know how to use it. It becomes meaningless once you have so much money. It just becomes an object. Like, money really has no meaning other than transaction. But I think if everyone was kind and just shared, and I guess I am kind of communist, but actual true communist, like not the fake false communism that exists, like true communism, like everyone should share and everything should be equal, but it's never that simple, never that simple. Anyway, I should let you talk a little bit before I talk again. I don't think that's true. Things do matter. There's a point to finding joy in life. No, it is not suffering. Like, sure, it might seem like it's not worth it, but it's worth it. Like, it's just worth it to live, to breathe, to do stuff, to make something good. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah. Oh man, this is quite deep. But this is exactly what I've been saying. Yeah, exactly. Simply live life. Love, live life, learn, um, um, you know, you may fail, but we learn from failure. You can improve from failure. Like, everything's worth it. Everything is worth it. Yeah, we can set our own goals. Exactly. I agree with whoever I am right now. Yeah, we can set our own goals. Yeah, for some it might be nothing, some it may be pleasure, some it may be creation, some it will be improving the lives of others. That's kind of what I do. Trying to save people and create a better world. I reform the foundation. What else can I do? It's like, the question, like, I've tried to help wherever I can. Yep, yep. Yeah, time can't be wasted if you spend that time on your own goal. Yep, yep. Indeed. In the end, nothing may matter, but then you have no reason to not go against what you want to do. Like, you can do what you want to do. You should have the choice and the freedom and the control to do what you want to do. And, like, not being guided by others. Like, the enemies I've faced have tried to push me down, like, try to control my life, but they could never control who I was. My enemies can never change my mind. That I want to help people and, not let people be controlled. The poor decals were controlled by the foundation, and yeah, I freed them, and I helped many others during that time. I saved a lot of lives due to me reforming the foundation, and there's still much more I could do. Just it's been really hard to save things when the world is in chaos, the living darkness, the two timelines not quite together yet, but soon enough, hopefully, reunification, maybe, I don't know, maybe with the full key, maybe the two timelines can be one, paradox fixed, everything could be set back in place. That's going to take a lot of work, but I'm going to put in the hard work so that everything can be better. Everything will be better if I just put in the effort. I guess so. No one will ever not fear dying, but we can try and overcome it. We can try and be stronger than it. Yep. Yep. The fear can subside. We have to be stronger than the fear, the corruption, the malice and the anger, and the hatred. We can be better. All of us can be better. We just have to try and believe. Actually give it our effort. And try to understand where others come from. Why they do the things they do. Why they may be broken like they are. And try and help them find themselves again. Like, you think everything's negative, but it doesn't have to be that way. Everything can be better, and it will get better through time. Yep. Yep. It's embracing the despair rather than facing it. You gotta face fear. True. Yep, there's no reason to live in apathy. Yep. Emotions are not controlled by the logical side of your brain, but they are interlinked. Both logic and emotion work together. It's hard to let go of fear when it's always going to be there, no matter what. But if you try to be stronger than the fear, the anger, the hate, the sadness, all of it, you may just be able to do some good. Yep, yep, yep. Despite how impossible things may seem, there's always a way to influence or change things, even if it seems perfect. Nothing's perfect. No defense is a perfect defense. No strategy is a perfect strategy. Nothing is perfect, but that also applies to the opposite. Nothing is imperfect. Nothing is worthless, because many people believe that they're worthless when they're not. Everyone has a purpose and a meaning and can do good. And if they just tried, they could see the truth that it is worth living, it's worth doing things. Because you can have positive impacts despite how dark the dark can seem. And yeah, it'll be hard, but it's worth the effort. It's worth growing. Yep, it's not an easy job. It's not a quick job. It sometimes does feel like an impossible job. especially my job, being things that should not be, but it can be done. Indeed. I agree totally with this person, like, I am right now. I also agree. Orange? Yes, I'm here, Michael. Not to torment you today, just to also be here. I guess you and me are a lot alike. Well, I did create you, Michael. Yes, yeah, um, yeah, so I guess I have a lot of your own personality within me. Indeed, Michael. You have a lot of me within you. A lot of my heart and soul, I guess, in you. And I do agree with this. Like, it's so sad sometimes, like, just seeing the pain of people these days. Like, hopefully I can help people too in my own world, just like you, Michael. One day, hopefully, I can help people. I guess that's kind of why I have my YouTube. It's to help, hopefully, eventually. Hopefully, to get far enough with it to eventually be, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or, many other YouTubers who have donated to charity and stuff. Try and help people around the world. Try and make a difference. Change the mind of people when it's such a dark time. But humanity can make it through as long as we work together. Just some people don't put in the effort nor the energy to improve. But I think it is worth improving. I think it is worth doing it. Well said, Orange. I might fight with you, Orange, but in the end of the day, you're a good person, I think. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know, like, you always struck me as sometimes a bit crazy, but maybe the good kind of crazy. Yeah, indeed, Michael. And you, Michael, are truthfully the anomaly itself, a being of many, like, weird things, and even my own weirdity. Because, Michael, I'll let you in on a little secret. Uh, in terms of YouTube, I have, like, at, like, the time of recording this one, 600 like videos basically scheduled, which is a lot. I am an anomaly in myself. I am beyond crazy, but that craziness I want to use to, help, because I can see things in a light where things can get better. I've seen madness in my head and felt pain, and but that pain has made me a better person, and I've tried to, learn from my mistakes and hope that I do not repeat my mistakes again. I'm sure you have your own fair share of mistakes, Michael, that you've made. Yep, indeed, Orange. I've made many, many mistakes. But I try to, improve, get better. I failed a lot of people. And I need to make certain that I make it worth to them. Yep, the same for me, relatively. I failed my friends, Elsie, X Gene, and Joker. And I can't exactly reverse those mistakes now, but I can try and improve. Yep, indeed, Orange. But I better click this. Yep, go ahead, Michael. Yep, exactly. You can change. You can heal. Despite the wounds. Wounds of lost. I lost Rogers. We both lost Rogers. But miraculously, sometimes things get better. What do you mean, Orange? Well, I don't want to jinx anything because this will be, I guess, your future, Michael. But the friends I had that did the characters of um, Detective Blue and Rogers, Riku and Detective Blue, oddly enough, they're back. After so long, they're finally back, and that definitely helped heal a wound in my heart. Like, once they returned, it helped me overcome my pain. It helped me move forward. Meaning, eventually, maybe, just maybe, you'll see them again in some form or another. Your old friends. You gotta be joking me. You mean, like, in a way, Rogers may be alive? Yes. Hopefully, maybe one day he can return from death himself, defying death, and rise again, I suppose. But I don't want to get your hopes up. I don't know if they even want to return to where they were before, which would reunite the souls of those characters. Yeah, I get what you mean, Orange. You don't want to get my hopes up. Just like I didn't get Connor's hopes up when his friends were, coming back. Indeed. You've got to be careful because you never know what possibility will be the possibility that befalls you, but yeah. So, no promises because don't make a promise you can't keep. Yep, indeed. Indeed, Orange. I agree with that. I mean, it's kind of, Master Chief like. Don't make a girl promise that you can't keep. Yeah, indeed. But Master Chief keeps them no matter what. Yeah, indeed. But I should continue. Yeah, indeed, Michael. Yep. Even in the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget we'll always love you. Yep. We'll always be there. There's always friends out there. Sometimes you'll just have to find them or they'll find you, but there's always friends out there. And it seems like my friends aren't completely dead after all. There always seems to be a chance that even in the dark, light can return, even if it seems impossible. Once all is faded and gone, there's always a chance for light to return. And that chance of Roger's returning and Blue is amazing right now. What about Jack? That one may never happen, Michael. What's wrong with the person that did Jack? Nothing necessarily wrong about them. Like, I have no hard feelings towards them, but I'm sure the others would probably not want them back, want her back. Jack's main person in real life was a her. Indeed, Michael. But yeah. Let's just say it's probably not going to happen until they change. Like, yeah. And yeah. They've got to find their own way, I suppose. But I wish the best towards them because, yeah, again, I don't have hard feelings like others may have. Like, I don't think Riku or Blue would necessarily hate them, but that may be not the case for at least one of the members. But yeah, and I don't want to name names, but yeah, it's a lot, Michael. Real life, yeah, and it's just as complicated as your world. But your world's complicated because of what happened in my life. The only reason those two timelines exist is because of what happened. But, yeah, it's complicated again, a lot of nuance to it. And I don't want anyone to bother them because they're all, I think, good people, like everyone that was there. Like, yeah, again, this is like my friends, so I don't want them to be bothered for like anything. So people make mistakes, as I literally said earlier, and you said, Michael, like, we make mistakes, but we can learn from our mistakes. And hopefully they learn that, like, what they need to, like, hopefully they learn what they need to become a better person, to grow as a person. And hopefully in time, they'll actually have a long lasting friendship with like some other people probably. But I don't know if they'll ever return. So yeah, Jack won't come back. Don't, come back no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't. I'm sorry. That's probably a bit of a dumb joke. Yeah, seeing that all this is quite serious right now, that was probably not the time. I wanted to do the joke, so I guess sometimes things are worth the cost, even if they're dumb and meaningless. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to do this now. Orange. Yep, of course, Michael. Oh man. Well, it seems like we've made everything good again. Well, this is mainly you, Michael. Yeah. Where are you gonna go now, Orange? I think I'm gonna try my best to be a good friend and, you know, I definitely want to let them know at some point, like, how much it means they're back, because, like, I were being lost without Riku and Blue, so, yeah, I definitely want to thank them, even if they might not even entirely understand why I'm saying thank you, but I think it needs to be said. Yeah, indeed, Orange. Well, good luck to you, Orange. Good luck to you, Michael. I'll leave you be. Yep. Good luck with your complicated real life. Yep, and good luck to solving the problems in the multiverse. Yep. Alright, what do you have to say now, Mirage? Yep. Both me and Orange, I suppose. And the person that I'm inhabiting right now, I don't even know their name. I don't even know who I'm currently possessing. But maybe I'm just me. Maybe I am just me right now. I don't know. But this is kind of very, like, you know, Doki Doki. But a lot better ending than Doki Doki. But yeah, it's funny that I learned about the lady who knows everything back then in Doki Doki, and now so close to meeting her. I guess so. You're welcome. Hey, what can I say except you're welcome? Oh my god, I'm as bad as Orange. Anyway, yeah, sorry for that, yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to think about. Always constantly thinking. I've got to constantly think about the multiverse. I guess Orange probably thinks about his real life a lot. Yep, there's a long road ahead. That'll be hard. But optimism is good. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely too late for school. We've been talking here for hours. What it feels like. But most likely only like half an hour? An hour? I don't know. I lost track. I really did lose track. I guess you have to pay. I'm sorry. I'll pay for a tip though. I'll pay for the tip. Alright. I guess that's it. I see why Minos said I should go there. Minos, thank you. Hey, I was just doing my part. My part to help you, Michael, to grow. Because you are the one that this multiverse needs right now. You can help save us all. The Book of Lies was wise to choose you out of the many other souls that could have been. Like, it was always gonna be you somehow. Just, yeah, it seems like it all fell into place. And now it's time for you to get down to business, to defeat the living darkness, and save the multiverse. Indeed, Minos. Let's do this. We've got a world to save. Indeed. And yeah, I'm sure the timelines will combine sooner or later. I think once the other you has the complete segment of the key, things will really combine together. In that moment, the two timelines will become whole again. Yep. I really hope so, Miles. But for now, I think it's time to teleport out of here. Indeed, Michael. Good luck to you. Thank you, Minos. Anyway, time to teleport. God damn.